Is that the best Premier League transfer of all time, do you think?
No.
Look at the money spent and what he's gone on to achieve.
All right, guys, we're here today to discuss and rank some of the biggest Premier League transfers of all time. The criteria for the tier lists are priceless, a steal, fair trade, buyer's remorse, and should have kept the receipt.
Kept the receipt. Andy Carroll.
I think this is my favourite transfer of the decade.
Listen here, he scored one of the most famous goals for Liverpool against Everton. Wembley was packed out with Scousers. Everton on one side, Liverpool on the other. This man pops up and scores a goal probably worth 35 million. I would have paid that.
When he left, were you happy?
I can't really remember him leaving. It just sort of.
Well, that exactly
I've just
shows how
erased it from my memory.
Yeah.
He come in on deadline day, that mad deadline day, with Luis Suarez, which is.
Boy.
You know, the price tag, he wasn't really a player that you guys were linked with.
Remorse.
Remorse, yeah? Yeah.
For everything but that goal. Oh.
Jeez! Yeah, that must hurt for you still.
It did hurt for me. It did hurt. That was where, you know, we really could have done something. We really could have built a team around him.
Yeah, but you can't argue when a team like Madrid comes in for him. Like, we had Ronaldo taken off us. Imagine, I feel your pain.
He's won 4 Champions Leagues now, which is just
There we go.
ridiculous.
There we go.
I know he's not having the happiest time at Real Madrid in terms of fans and stuff like that.
Prefers playing
but-
golf now.
Well, I mean, he had to make the move, didn't he?
Yeah. For Real Madrid, I think it's a steal, 100%.
Yeah,
I mean,
easy.
For the money they paid and what he's produced at the club in the time he's been there.
If you look at the fees being paid now for like
Exactly.
Mbappe and Neymar, I mean, what was it, like 85 million?
Exactly,
It's
yeah.
not that much.
Absolute steal for sure.
Oh, God, really? Another one. Great, love it.
Hey man, like Roberto.
It looks so good on paper. It looks like an absolute steal. Scored a lot of goals, but then only penalties. Only penalties. Can't do anything better. I just.
7 in 52 in the Prem for you.
God.
7 in 52.
He was Tottenham's record transfer at the time, and it was 26, 28 million.
That's sad.
So around 4 million a goal then in the Prem.
Yeah. If you just want to rub salt in the wound.
I can't really remember him.
I think we should have kept the receipt on that one.
There you go.
My chest.
Robin Van Persie.
The way in which he left is just painful, painful.
Listen, when you want to work with Fergie and you want to win trophies, you go to the big boys, okay? That's it.
What happened to Sanchez then? What happened? Get out of here, man. I feel like for United, that was a steal.
Any player that wins you the Premier League surely got to be priceless.
Nah.
This is
I
going
don't know, you know,
a fan
priceless.
who's waiting 30 years.
Even as a United fan, I think maybe a
Priceless for United.
steal.
I'm going to go with fair deal. He went to a top level team, won the Premier League, and then after that, it doesn't really work out for him. You can't have both of them.
He's not a fair trade. Come on, it's Robin
Nah,
Van Persie.
nah, he's class.
You've
Especially
won us the
United,
league.
man.
I'll go up a tier higher.
Well, I'll drop down then. Just because you've come up, so we'll meet in the middle.
There we go, there we
go.
Ooh, little teaser. Oh man, like Gaza. GK Hill. 7 million from Bolton to Chelsea.
He was solid at the back,
Yeah,
but
no,
he had
100%.
Terry next to him for a lot of that time. I won't say quite steal. I don't think he was up there.
Oh no.
Fernando.
Chelsea finished his career, you know. He was like the guy.
The king of the cop, weren't he, at
Literally.
the time. And then he goes to Chelsea, and it was kind of nice as a Liverpool fan to watch him just not really do anything, obviously, because you didn't want him to go there and just set the world
Yeah, but
alight.
you loved him. Like you wanted to see him
Honestly,
suffer that
I've
bad.
never loved a player as much, and it was.
Oh, man.
Oh,
El Nino, innit?
Honestly, the heartbreak. We got the best out of him, so I'm happy.
definitely did.
But I maybe think now we would have got maybe 100 million plus.
I don't think it was as dreadful as everyone makes out. It was bad, but it wasn't like
But he didn't score in
completely.
his first 12 games or something like that, you know. He didn't score for time.
Ah!
Hey!
Aguero. Classic.
Honestly, I would rank Sergio Aguero as priceless. I think
100%.
he's been phenomenal.
100%.
That last goal against
QPR.
will go down in history.
Oh, love him.
I like this guy.
Come out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Leicester
really.
win the league, some magical story. And then he goes to Chelsea the next year, and then they win
win
the
the
league
title.
just because of
And Leicester
him.
finished 12. I mean, Vardy and Mahrez were good, don't take me wrong. But without this guy,
Where would
no
they
chance they would not have been
And
champions.
he's still holding them up.
Is that the best Premier League transfer of all time, do you think?
No.
The amount.
Nah.
Yeah, but if you
It's-
look at the money spent and what he's gone on to achieve.
Priceless, but I don't think the best ever.
So are you going with Aguero?
I think so, out of this group, yeah.
This
and
one,
if not Aguero, Virgil van Dijk.
No, do you know what? Do you know what's up that?
I knew
I think,
Pen-
hold on.